Hello friends, most times we change background without considering what is in the background or what is on the background that is supposed to be affecting our image in Adobe Photoshop compositing. In this video we are going to be looking at one of those things that used to be on or in our background that's supposed to be affecting our image to make it look more realistic, and we're going to be looking at light. This is Twisted Creative. Alaribeman is my name. If it's your first time on this channel, please do me a favor. Do me a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Not just hitting that subscribe button, also ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the next video. Without wasting much time, let's get into it. This is the image we are going to be using, and this is the background that we are going to be using. Let's zoom in a bit. If you take a look at this background, there's a light coming out from inside and it's reflecting on this stuff here. We are going to drag this background and drop it on the image like so. Then I'm going to reduce the size of the background to match that of the image. So let's lift it up a bit like so. I think it's okay. Then hit OK. Then we have to put on the image layer. So as you can see, because of time, I've already removed the image from background. So this is the image. This is the image. I have to put it on, and this is the shadow layer. This is the shadow layer. Let me put it on. Like as you can see, the down part, if I disable this, there's no shadow. It's not resting on the ground very well. Then if I put it on, is on the ground. This is the background, and we have to lift it up. We have to lift it up a bit, and okay, and it's okay here. Then hit OK. Then we have to go to our rectangular marquee tool. We have to use it to drag and select within this area. Then go to our move tool. Then we can drag from the edge, hold our control down and drag from the edge to warp it a bit like so, to increase the size, to increase the space under. Then can hit OK. Then use your Control D to remove the selection. So we have the background expanded. The next thing we are going to be doing, we're going to apply light to this image, because as you can see, the image has been removed from the background. Every job has been done, but we just need to paint in light according to what we are seeing on the background. Now, if you take a look at this background, naturally, if there is light at the back of this image, the light is supposed to be reflecting on the image. So how can we make this light reflect on the image? It's very simple. We are going to select the background, click on the adjustment layer, choose brightness and contrast. Then we have to reduce the brightness. We have to reduce the brightness to make the background a kind of dark. We have to reduce the brightness to make the background look dark, so as to see the effect of the light very well, and it's going to be pouring on image very well also. So we can give it a little contrast to make it shine. Then I think it's okay, it's dark enough now. Select the image, click on the adjustment layer and choose solid color. Then we have to choose any color from here, but according to what I'm seeing there, looks like something like so. So let's go with this first. We can always change color. Hit OK. Then we'll go to blend mode and choose soft light. Then if you take a look at this, it's almost looking like the light there, but let's just tweak it a kind of. Let's double click here and then go in here and click on this orange part of this light. This orange part of this light should be okay. Then let's assume that this is a color here. We'll make it brighter. Then we'll have to click OK. Then you go to the layer mask here, use your Ctrl I to invert the layer mask. Then you can zoom in, take your brush tool, then make sure you are using soft round brush. That means your hardness need to be at 0. Okay, let's put in opacity 50, then flow at 50 also. I think it's okay. Then we can start painting in light on the image. We can start painting light on the image. Let's assume that the light is coming from the left side of this model, so we have to paint on the left part of this model like so. You can increase your brush a bit and paint it so that it's going to spread in a way inside into the model, a kind of. So this is what we are doing. Now we are painting this now, and we don't want it to be on the background also. So how do we go about it? We have to hold down our Alt, then navigate between the image and the adjustment layer, which is solid color, and click, and it's going to link. And the stuff that we're going to be doing now, the painting is going to be on just the image, not including the background. So all the painting that we are going to be doing now is going to be on the image alone. So we have to increase the brush size again and continue. You have to make sure the color of the light spills within the edge of the image, around the edge of the image, like so. It's very easy. You can just roughly paint it in like so. So this is it's already amazing. Can't you see what's going on there? It's already amazing. So if we get to this part now, we notice that the light cannot run through this and go down to this part of the image. So we're going to be stopping somewhere here, like so. If possible, we have to reduce our brush size and draw this tiny line to make it have that line, and then you can blend it all like this. Then you can still add some of those colors. You can see add some of those colors on the face, like so, so that it will look as if it's touching part of the face. Then part of this area had to be like so. So I think let's zoom out and see what we have there. Take a look at what we have in here. Take a look. Isn't that amazing already? Okay, we have to create another layer. Which is, instead of going to another adjustment layer, we can select this and use our Ctrl J to duplicate it. Look at what we are seeing here. We are going to click on the layer mask and push delete to remove the marks there. With the second color field selected, go to layer mask here, click on layer mask to add layer mask. Then use your Ctrl I to invert the layer mask. We need to paint in another part of this color to this image also. Then let's zoom in. This time around we are going to be concentrating on the edge. So we have to reduce our brush size. Then with the same 50% opacity and 50% flow, we can paint on the edges of the hair. Let's increase our brush a bit. Just paint on the edges. So right now we are going to push our Alt down, hold our Alt down, and you see this arrow facing down, and you click it, and it's going to add it to the image and the other layer also. So we can paint on the edges to make the edges more brilliant. So as you can see, we are doing it on the edges. It's not going to spread as the first layer. So we're just going to be putting it on the edge to make the edge more interesting and more a kind of so bright, as in so bright that the light is so bright on the edges compared to the inner side of the image. So we just have to stop somewhere around here, and we are good to go. Then can we just see the before and after? Let's see the before and after on this. Let's see the before and after of this new layer that we just added. This is before and this is after. This is before and this is after. Let's put this off and see the first layer. This is before and this is after. Let's see from afar and see how this painting affects the light from the background. Let's see before. This is before. It's not matching at all. Then this is after. Isn't it amazing? So this is it. This is before and this is after. Let's put on the next one, which is going to make it match even more better. So this is before and this is after. This is before and this is after. So let's check the entire before and after. Let's put this off. Put this off. So this is before and this is after. Isn't that amazing? There's something I would like to add to this. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. If you take a look at this bag, that she's carrying, it just seems as if the bag is supposed to be seeing the light. Okay, let's apply the light to the bag and see how it's going to look. So we have to select the first one, which is the first layer. Then we have to paint on a little bit wide on the bag. From the edge, we have to take it from the edge, and it's going to affect the bottom a bit. Then we have to spread it a bit. Then we take the other one, which is going to be on the edge. Let's take it from here. If you are doing this thing, it seems as if you are not doing anything, but if you later take a look at this, you notice that a great job has been done here. Okay, let's paint the edge here. Paint the edge to make the edge look more brilliant. I think we are good to go. And it seems that we can do the same thing to this other leg here. We can do the same thing to this other leg. We're going to start with this and going to spread it and do something like so. Then the next one, we're going to pick the next one, then reduce the brush size and stay at the edge. Let's do it this way. This way also. So let's take a look and see how this painting has affected this image. Okay, let's see the before and after. So this is before, this is after. Let's disable the edge. Let's rename this as edge. Then this other guy to be main. Let's disable the edge and check the main. So this is the before and this is after for the main. Then let's add the edge. This is before, and this is after. This is before and this is after. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So as you can see, the image is looking like it was shot there. It's not just about adding the shadows and other related stuff like that or matching the colors. You can see that we have light element that is reflecting on the image, that making it look extremely reality. That is it for this video. If you find it interesting, helpful and useful, let us know in the comment section, telling us the area it has helped, the area it has not, and the area we need to improve on. Like I said earlier, if you are new on this channel, please do me a favor. Do me a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Not just hitting that subscribe button, also ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the next video. Thanks for watching this video. Creative people, keep on creating. See you in the next one. Bye for now.